of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer.
Well, hello. You, and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. We are in the middle of watching 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, and oh my God, Kim, you are tugging on my heartstrings, my darling. Oh my God. Like, we're going to talk about that because there was a lot there that I definitely connected to. And Kim is something special for the 90 Day franchise. And she deserves love, grace, and space. I'm pulling for her. I really am. So let's get to it, everybody, because higher is weighing, lower is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, we do. Rather, shout out to the 12 people, 15 people here now. Thank you so much. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is a me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. This one was a very emotional episode. Very emotional. So let's get to it. So we are still in, Puerto Rico, right? And the Dominican Republic, what have you, right? We're overseas, right? So we're with Sophie, Pedro, and Julia, right? So they are going to go to Santo Domingo, and they're going to stay overnight at another hotel. So Sophie feels like with Liz, it would just be awkward. Child, I bet you Liz is very grateful to not have been at that horrid, tragic, and just really a waste of a time of a party that was. Okay, so we're gonna get to that. So they got there 2 hours later to Santo Domingo, and Sophie has a respectful outfit. She's like, I'm not gonna come in a sack, but I am gonna, show a little personality. And so we see Lidia again. Yay! Said no one ever. Like, so you gotta watch the film, Chantel, in order to understand why. Lidia and Nicole are wastes of life to me. No. And so Nicole says to Sophie, "You're making my brother suffer." No, that would be you. You make your brother suffer. You and your mom, Lidia, make your brother Pedro suffer. But then again, Pedro's a piece of shit too. So it's like, it is what it is. So we'll get back to Pedro later, right? So with Kim and Jamal, this episode was a very heavy Kim edit. So we're with Kim and Jamal. They're in the car getting ready to go to a park. And so Kim talks to Larry and his family once a week, FaceTiming and everything else, but they only seen them once in North Carolina. And Larry's son loves Kim's cats. And we learn about Kim's daughter. So Kim gave up her daughter, but it was a closed adoption. So she does not know where she is, She does not know if she's been raised or not. And my God, like I said, I'm proud Jamal for stepping up because 21 years of holding on to a mistake you made, my God. And I watched a little bit of Kim's Entertainment Tonight interview, and and there were some people saying, "Oh, she's getting credit for what she's supposed to do, which is be truthful." It's like I don't think y'all understand what it is to have a secret. Hold. How can I put it? I don't think y'all understand what it is to have a secret you've been holding for 21 years. And Kim seems like a lovely person. I think that at 21 years old, no one has their life right, and so she did the best thing that she thought at the time. That doesn't mean she didn't love the kids, and there's plenty of other women that they weren't the best women to raise their kids, but because of what happened, they were able to have a better life, right? And at least we can be thankful that everybody is alive to get Kim while she's still here. So I think everybody's jumping on Kim a little too damn much. Okay, I'd rather have a Kim in my life than a Big Ed in my life. I'm just saying. Or better yet, since we were talking about women, I'd rather have a Kim in my life than an Angela Dean. Okay, just let's keep it a buck. So Brittany, Larry's wife, is there, right? And we find out that Larry 2 years ago took a DNA test, and that's how he found his birth mom. And Kim is crying, right? And she's trying to regulate her emotions. I was feeling for Kim. I'm like, Kim, you did a decision that, while yes, it did change both of these kids' lives, you were 21 years old, still a child yourself, right? So I really, really feel for them. So then we get to Gino. So if you guys don't know, last episode, Gino and Natalie, they were ending everything. Hang on one second, y'all. Hang on one second. Hope you get it. And I want my invite. Oh, I am the. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. Invite to the graduation ceremony and the after party. There we go. Sorry, y'all. I'm just texting somebody, making sure that they are good. All right. So back to 90 Day Fiance, the single life, right? So with Gino. So in the last episode, Gino and Natalie, last day in DC, they went to an escape room, and Natalie asked, "Are you going to talk to other women?" And Gino could not be man enough to give responses. So Natalie felt away, right? So after some convincing, Gino is picking up Natalie, right? And Natalie says, me and Gino are not in a committed relationship. And I think I overreacted. I will say this, yes and no. I think, yes, you overreacted, but no, you had every right to do so because, after what happened with Jasmine, right? And he's trying to pursue you, he should be respectful if he really is about to go about it, right? So, yes and no. But listen, I think Natalie has been traumatized and she just protected herself. So, there was some rationale for that, right? And so ever since then, Gino's been opening up. He's been apologetic. He's been transparent. And you can't stay mad at Gino for too long. So Natalie is, game for anything. And she's going in the water. There's like this, they're in this, they're at the water, the riverfront, right? So there's like this flowing fountain. And so like she puts her feet in it and she gets on top and everything of the, of this not statue, but of this, oh my God, what am I trying to say? Activation, I guess, art, activation, I guess. So Gino feels that, his playful side is coming out. And so, Gino said, I really want to lean into this and see what can be. I don't want to talk to any other women. And Natalie is shocked and surprised, but she is having that he made the decision for himself, right? And actions will tell over time because Natalie believes that, we deserve a chance. So Natalie really wants Gino. I hope Gino doesn't screw it up. Like I said, the hardest chance you'll ever get with a woman is to get a second chance with her. Okay. So then they take a picture. Beautiful, 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 beautiful moment, right? So we're back with Pedro. Now, I'm just gonna say this. Everybody told you, Sophie, not to mess with Pedro, but no, you want to be hard headed. You want to see what could be. Pedro is a dime a dozen, but oh no, right? So Nicole is being extra, this, that, and third, as she often is. You know, no pressure on the relationship from Pedro's point of view, and that Sophie is just a friend. And Lydia said that Sophie is a normal woman and a common woman. Have you seen yourself? I mean, Lydia is just a Latina version of thirsty toxicity. I just keep it up, but just normal and common woman like you, somebody important. I just didn't get that at all. And so then, Lydia talks about, voluptuousness and having something back there. Sweetie, you're not voluptuous at all, your damn self. So you can't talk about who is and who ain't. Now, because I have a PhD from Thickology University, I am an expert. Oh my God. So, and then Lydia says that Sophie doesn't have anything in her head. Well, I would ask if you and Nicole have something in your head, or brain cells that can form a brain, but we all know that's a motherfucking lie, right? So then Lydia says to Sophie, you have to try the eggs and the salami. Now, I'm trying to figure out how to say this respectfully. Now, from the outside looking in, you would think that Lydia is talking about actual eggs and actual salami and plantains. Plantains is a food, it's a delicacy. It's, one of the cultural staples in the Latina Latinx community, right? But Pedro translates what Lydia's saying. Maybe Sophie's not interested in Pedro yet because she has not tasted Pedro yet. And it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? 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 I'm just like, bro, like, no mother should say that. Even Pedro said, no mom should say that. I'm like, but your mom does. And it's just like, no, no, no. And Sophie is not going to take being disrespected. Honestly, if you're not going to take being disrespected, then you should have left. Just been like, you know what? We'll drive. We'll get an Uber. We'll go back to the hotel. I would not have told Pedro anything. No. So then we get to Kim and Larry, right? And Kim is crying very, very hard, and I'm feeling for her because I'm like, Kim, we have a whole president that don't deserve to not only be president but also deserves not to be here. Now, the president said that he was grateful that Robert Mueller is dead. Okay. So other people got the right to say that they will be grateful if he was not here. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So there's other people, Kim, that have done way worse than you. You made a decision at 21 years old that you were just trying to find faculties and you did the best that you could. There are worse people who have done worse things, like thirsty toxicity, for example. But moving on. So, with that being said, Kim talks about the fact that she has another daughter, right? And how this story happened was birth dad and Kim got back together. It was good for a minute, but then again, she was pregnant by herself. And Larry was like, "You're not a bad person, right?" And Bean comes over to give Kim a hug, and he also says it too in this cute voice. And I was clapping my hands. I'm like, thank God for kids. Kids have such a loving, kind, and generous nature of giving love, grace, and space more than some grown ass adults. Mhm. Child, listen. Bean has more common sense than people who say they're here for this, that, and the third, but yet run away when they get third-degree burns because they can't handle the heat. I'm just saying everybody in between, but that's neither here nor there. That supports that type of energy. When the facts come out. But moving on. So shout out to Bean, great kid. I pray for Larry. Brittany is the wife of Larry. I pray for their family, light, love, and joy there. And Larry says it was shocking. I wish that she had to, but she's my birth mom, right? And so I'm proud of Larry for recognizing like he has the right to feel how he wants to feel, but also too like your mom made her mistakes before you got here. She was only doing the best that she could. And let's be grateful that both of you are alive to fix what you can have now, right? So, and Jamal is proud of his mom. And Jamal, I'm gonna give you some applause because, brother, I like you, bro, but you were getting on my last nerve. Just forgive your mom, man. Like she. Believe me, there are worse moms to have. You can have a mom that homeschools you, and you believe that California is in Mexico. That same mother could have a mother that didn't want her but wanted a boy, and also too, that same mother could be raising you, Jamal, and you could believe that California is in Mexico. You can have that type of mama, or you can have the type of mama who will cause hell, havoc, and just a negative a negative surge of energy to other people, yet cry like a bitch when they can't take responsibility, swindle other people out money, and then her supporters are silent as shit because they know they're shit. You can have that type of mother as a mother. That would be thirsty toxicity. So Jamal, you should be very grateful, okay, that you got the mom that you got, okay? So listen, I'm a applaud for having a good mama. Moms make mistakes, dad makes mistakes too, but it's about how they show up, how they execute, and how they invest. I am very proud of you that you have a mom that gives a fuck about you. Very proud. Very proud. Very proud. Mhm. Yes, indeed. Shout out to my mom too. She is amazing. Yes, she is. All right. But I just had to say that because I'm just like, Jamal, you really need to take a look around and view paradise, brother. And Kim is going to find her daughter. And honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't believe the 90-day fiance tell-all has happened yet, but I am sure that TLC is working on that as a surprise. And honestly, I feel like this would be a great launching pad for the Book of Kim, a new spinoff show in the 90-day universe. And I would actually review the series because I really do think there is more to Kim than meets the eye, right? So shout out to Kim, a great, great woman. And y'all lay off of Kim. Hell, it make no damn sense. Some of y'all probably got people who have made mistakes, but yet you still love on them. Shit, it is very easy to ragtag and drag on people that you don't know when, child, your closet ain't clean your fucking damn self. But that's neither here nor there. Let's roll on. So then we're back with Gino, right? And Gino has an uncle named Uncle Marco. Now, Uncle Marco, you my type of dude. Like, you just shoot from the hip. It is what it is. If you agree with it, you agree with it. If you don't, you ain't making time for bullshit. And I am here for Uncle Marco. Absolutely. So, with that being said, Natalie, she's from Las Vegas. She has a daughter that's 23 and a son that's 21. And Uncle, Marco is like, "You looking good, Mama? Yes." It's, listen, the way Uncle Marco looked is like, "Hey, I'm single. You want to be Auntie Natalie? I'll be Uncle Marco." Listen, Natalie's a beautiful woman. Okay, I will say that. So Uncle Marco says that Natalie is intelligent and smart, and there were smiles there. Unlike who. I'm like, Jasmine got reduced to who. Oh my Lord Jesus! Now, Jasmine, we talked about you during 90 Day Fiance Hunt for Love, okay? And you were a fucking travesty, waste of life that should have been destroyed mentally. Because my God, you were just too damn much. Moving on. So, Natalie says that, that ship has sailed. And there are different ways, Gino. You are right. There's IVF, there is adoption, there's mentorship. So there are different ways to have kids, right? So after that, Gino goes to the restroom, and Natalie and Uncle Marco talk. And Uncle Marco says that he will be faithful until the end. And he's a bit quirky, but Natalie finds that endearing. We all have quirks. And Uncle Marco teared up about Gino of that he's a good kid. And, there are uncles and aunties and family members that no matter what you do, you're still their little, boy or little girl, whatever your name is. My family will always see me as Lil Braylon. That doesn't mean that they don't recognize the grownness of me, but it's just like you're family, you know what I mean? So it was very nice to see a grown man tear up about another grown man that is a good man. So I thought that was very, very sweet. So Uncle Marco, you definitely have to plug it at the heartstrings to form, good sir. Yes, you did. So then my Uncle Marco says he is not in love with Jasmine. I mean, to go from hell to heaven. Oh, listen, Gino is good, okay? But Natalie is very cautious because anything is possible. And then Uncle Marco says, "You need to divorce Jasmine and lock it up." Can Uncle Marco be a part of the tell-all, please? Like, please. I would love to have him at the tell-all. Please, 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 please. So we go from somebody intelligent, witty, and somebody we want to see to Lidia and Nicole, who no one asked for. I don't know why God was sending them down here. And truly, they don't deserve to be anybody. Those are people that if you're dating Lidia or Nicole, you date them in private. You don't talk to them. You don't talk about them with your family, your friend. You just hide them. Okay, you go to their house. Hey, how you doing? Y'all live life, but you don't post nothing. Okay, because they are nothing to nobody. Moving on. So Sophie is like, I've been at this party for an hour. It's the weirdest party that I've ever been to, and so Sophie has started the divorce process, and she's still married, right? And I remember who was it? It was Sinjin and Tanya, I believe. Hang on. Let's see something. Sinjin, 90 Day Fiance. Yeah, Tanya. So Tanya was still married to Sinjin as she was on the single life, right? So that's a weird area because, do you still love your ex, this, that, and the third, right? And so Lydia's not here for it, but child, your daughter Nicole, the trollop that she is, got cheated on by a man who's old cell phone cases. Not to mention, Lydia's daughter had to get breasts in order to look like a woman. Now, I'm not saying she's not a woman. In the words of Niles the Butler from the name, shout out to Daniel Davis from Arkansas, we're still waiting on the DNA results. That's a sitcom line. Don't get mad at me. You saw the thumbnail. You know my voice is Debbie. You know why you're here. Let's keep going. So, Julia's got some moves for a white girl. She got a little something back there. And, then we see Nicole and, Sophie, they talk. And, Sophie says that Pedro likes me, but he's not in love with me. And Nicole says, I just see the spark. I see the spark. I see the lights. I see the glitter, the glitter, the glitter, the glitter, the glitter. And it's just like, sweetheart, shut the fuck up. You threw glass at somebody, okay? Your mom disrespected Chantel's family with the chicken feet and everything. You gotta go back and watch The Family Chantel. And I promise you, you will understand why I despise these two heifers that need to be taken out to be slaughtered. Socially, of course. Socially. Okay, let's keep going. So then Nicole says one day you're hot, next day you're cold. It's like, so Pedro and Nicole both have a hard time of hearing, right? That's how Pedro felt at that time. You're still holding on to those feelings, right? And Nicole says, well, when a woman that really likes a man is trying to be around him, get closer to him and not get away, really, am I going to take advice from somebody who had to get, who had to look like they're a woman by surgery? I'm just saying, okay? So sister and mom is doing way too much. And Sophie says, I'm trying to be nice to you, even including your fucking mother. And here's the thing. Pedro and Nicole are going to take that and try to say that Sophie was being disrespectful. It was like, no, your fucking mother, as a statement, not because she wanted to be derogatory, this, that, and third. And so Natalie and Sophie, Nicole and Sophie blow up, right? So it is what it is. So then in the preview, Debbie is still with her guy from Canada. But Debbie is coming to sow peace in the valley. Debbie, this is your son's fault. He needs to be a man and own up to his shit. And Colt, for the record, I am kind of semi-proud of you because you said, hey, no, what, you want to take me back. After what you did, should anybody take you on? Is the question of the day. So then, after that, Courtney's like, what the fuck? So Kim wants to find her daughter. I am all here for it, and I do hope that you'll see something on Red that said that Kim's niece is her daughter, but hey, listen, I've learned if you don't want to be a toss-away, okay, if you don't want to be a Milagro scamp, so if you don't want to be a nosy hoe that put herself in her own hole and can't come out of it, then you do not say anything that's not true, okay? Right? Moving on. And then finally, the fucking mother comment between Sophie and Pedro was not here for it. So, y'all, that is y'all review. I'm rooting for Kim. I'm rooting for Kim. I want her to find her daughter. I want to see the Book of Kim as a spinoff in the 90 Day Fiance universe on TLC. I think that would be a great spinoff show because the last time, like I said, was The Family Chantel. For sure. Pedro does not deserve love. I'm sorry. Neither does Lidia and Nicole. They do not deserve love. They do not. Oh, my God. Oh, I almost forgot. Child in the preview. Sanala grills Tony. So Vanja and Tony go out, and Samla is one of Vanja's friends, and Tony feels a way about what's happening. It's just like, oh my God. In the single life, you do not have to get with somebody. You do realize that, right? Like, it's called the single life for a reason. So I was flabbergasted. Gino, good on you for recognizing that, hey, Natalie is who you need to explore it out fully with. Shout out to you for that. Very, very proud of you for that, but don't fuck it up, right? Don't fuck it up. And then, like I said, Sophie, everybody tried to tell you about Pedro. Everybody tried to tell you, but you didn't want to listen. And now you got to deal with the consequences. And you better apologize to Liz, because Liz actually looked out for you, because you even said to Lidia that I'm seeing Pedro while I'm healing from my ex. So that's what Liz said so many words, but no, you reamed her out. So apologize to Liz, Sophie, and then move the fuck on from Pedro. You see his mom and his sister. I promise you that's not a sister-in-law and mother-in-law that you want as Chantel, okay? That's why she had to marry a woman. But of course, Chantel was curious because they've been friends for a long time, but otherwise, she would have been Chantel Lee if I would have got with her, but that's neither here nor there. And winter don't look too bad either. All right, y'all. So 5 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Yes, indeed. By the way, later on tonight, there was some news from BioReconstruct about parcel of land. And I hate to tell you this, but we connected the dots 7 months ago. On this channel, like I always say, a lot happens early over here if you pay attention to our channel, but we'll get to that a little bit later on tonight at 8:30. So we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more on Brandon's Virtual Tour Live. Right after this, we are live on Tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braille only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. The scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braille only's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. So clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and 2 things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General, author, ruler, man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
And I'm loving y'all right back. You know, this is what we do to idiots around here. We just do that. I don't have time for bullshit. That commercial was talking about the city of Detroit and how they were making a comeback, one of the most powerful Super Bowl commercials of all time. So apparently that person that just got erased from the internet, mentally, of course, doesn't have the capacity, capability, comprehension of brain cells from a brain to understand that the commercial was about showcasing that city doesn't have to stay down. But hey, not everybody was born for intelligence, right? So there's that. Welcome back in to Brain Lead's First Retort Live. Glad to have all of you here. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So yes, indeed, everybody. Hopefully all is well for each and every single one of you. It's 44 degrees right now where I'm at. It did snow today. It did not snow. It did not snow today. No, it did not. So yes, indeed. Like I said, here in a little bit, we will be getting ready for our 8:30 live, talking about Universal's Epic Universe and some news of a new but old story that I'm going to bring to you. I broke it about 7 months ago on August 16th, 2025. Shouts about Reconstruct, who has talked about this parcel of land, but it looks like Universal is officially going to use it for something that we don't know for what. But I have an idea of what they can do with it. And we'll talk about that a little bit later. If you don't know about Epic Universe and what it looks like, my God, if you don't know the channel by now, I play it every time as our welcome to the show. So here it is right here.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
yeah, so we'll be talking about that here a little bit later on tonight. So should be a good time. We'll be here at 8:30 live. So it's the same thumbnail from when I did Bray's Clues, but I changed it to Great Scott Bray. Bray was on it. So I'll see you guys tonight here at 8:30. And then of course Wednesday will be another show. I've been looking at some destinations that have been forming, and so I'll bring you a show at 6 o'clock on Wednesday. As you guys know, I'm off on Thursdays, unless there's something in the culture that needs to be talked about. And then Friday, of course, 2 brand new shows as well. Then it is the weekend once again. So, yes, indeed. So, whew. Good stuff. So yes, indeed. Man. Felt good today. Felt good today. It was a good day at work. I made a huge opportunity for myself, so can't wait to tell you guys about that in due time. For sure. Actually, once I get off of here, I'm actually going to email that person some stuff. But can't wait to tell y'all about it in due time. With that, so that should be a good time. And then we worked on like 2 pounds at my job today. It really wasn't anything too crazy. But yeah, so good stuff. Now tomorrow, oh my God. I look forward to Wednesdays, and then again I don't, because that's like one of the hardest days at my job. So, but then that means Thursday is the next day, and then that's my weekend. So you know, yes, indeed. So yeah. No, nothing new, really. Excuse me, sorry, y'all. Hey, 2 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Got done talking about 90 Day Fiance, the single life. So I think it'll be about 10 episodes. We're on episode 7 right now, so I think we're almost done with the season. It should be about 10 or 13 episodes of the show. So yeah, we're almost done with 90 Day Fiance, the single life. Still got a long way to go. And then, as you guys know, next week is the finale, the 2-part reunion of Married to Medicine. So we'll be here Monday to review that live with all of you. Should be a fun time there. So yeah, I'm weighing on, like I said, the Never Ever Meds. Can't wait for that. Ready to Love, Nelly and Shanta, We Belong Together. That's been renewed. So very excited for that. Roa is coming back. Pray for me. Should be a good time. But yeah, so. Excuse me, I'm sorry. It didn't rain today either, actually. So it was cloudy out. Cloudy and cold. Man. Hey, 1 person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Just chillaxing. Not gonna fall asleep on y'all. I know it looks like I'm gonna fall asleep on y'all, but my eyes are completely open. The last time I fell asleep hard. I fell asleep rather hard on this thing. I was snoring and everything. I mean, I was fully smoothed out sleep just like this. I had my pillow. And for real, as I was asleep, like people were like still leaving like messages and stuff in the chat. And by the way, sleep streams are a thing. So like If you're a content creator and you make sleep streams, people will just tune in to watch you sleep. I don't know why. It's a thing. Some people make a lot of money at it. Some people get like $100 super chats just for you sleeping. I'm just like, that's content? I mean, I don't know. I want to watch somebody just drooling all over the place and just... But anyway, so. But yes, indeed. But yeah, in the bed, chillaxing. Oh, God. Oh, my God. So, yeah. Yes, indeed. So yeah, let me check something out real quick here. Whoa. Shout out to Caramel Rail. Apparently, Pinky Cole is losing her house. I just went to the YouTube homepage for a minute just to see what was going on there. But yeah, Pinky Cole apparently is losing her house via Caramel Rail. I would like, comment, share, subscribe to Caramel Rail. Good people. Good people. Very good people. So, but yes, indeed. So almost there to a full-fledged hour. Give me a moment. I'm going to blow my nose real quick. I do not need to see that on camera. Okay. Oh my God. Jesus. Oh man, okay. Hang on, I'm coming back. I am coming back. Hello. Oh my God. Hey. Still right here with y'all. Glad to have y'all here. We're just chillaxing. Talking about 90 Day Fiance, the Single Life Season 5, Episode 7. Biggest part of this episode you need to remember is that Kim has told her son Larry that Kim has a daughter and told Larry the son about his sister. That's what I meant to say. Oh my God. Man, so yeah. Man, oh man. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hopefully all is well with you. Just chillaxing. Yes, indeed. So yep, almost there to a full-fledged hour of some good content here. Yes, indeed. Oh, man. Hey, 3 people, welcome in. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, digital labels are coming to Walmart. That's right. That's happening at my job as well. Um, you know what I mean? And basically, these digital tags can change the price on a dime. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. One more minute, and then we will make it do what it do. Oh man. Just looking. There's always something going on. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, indeed. So, well, we might talk about that tomorrow too. Okay. This is the problem. Well, not problem, um, but this is the problem though with me because there's so many destinations that form. You know what I mean? It is just really crazy to be able to find all these because sometimes when I'm on my off time, I'm still finding stuff and I'm just saving it until I can figure out the right show. Because some topics, some destinations rather need to breathe for a minute before we talk about. But with that being said, let me talk about Karen because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Yes. See, we'll chill out here for just a little bit. Hey, four people, welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hopefully, all is well with y'all. Yes, indeed. So, yep, we're just chillaxing here. I'll probably chill here to like what 1 hour and 1 hour and 7 minutes. So, yes, indeed. Mm. Yep. We're chillaxing, everybody. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. 3 people now. Glad to have y'all here. We're just chillaxing here. Hey, welcome in. We're just chillaxing. Got done talking about 90-day fiance, single life. Yeah, we'll chill out here for just a little bit longer, probably 1 hour and 7 minutes, and then we will just chillax. Yes, indeed, there. So. All right, y'all. It has been 1 hour and 7 minutes here, so we'll get to the daily motivator and then head on out of here. There's so many things to find on Graham. All right, here we go, y'all. Let's get to the daily motivator here. Greatday.com. Hey, y'all. Sorry about that. Here we go. I do not want the piece that passive understanding. I want the understanding which bringeth peace. Helen Keller. Very wise words there said by Helen Keller. Let's get to the Daily Moment for March 24th, 2026. Here we go. All right, let's see here. All right, let me get myself adjusted in. Hey, here we go, y'all. Tuesday, March 24, 2026, no longer easy. No longer do you need or want to be easy. Now you're eager to grow stronger, with every challenge. You're fully awake and aware of the malice opportunities. This is when you choose to act on them. You stay focused on what creates value, brings forth beauty, and spreads goodness. You appreciate the potential that exists in people, situations, ideas, and challenges. You see the way forward and you take it. You understand what matters and you give your best to it. Within you, the seriousness of life lives in harmony with the joy. You find fulfillment acting as a positive force in a variety of situations. Life can always be good, even though it's not, even though often it is not easy. Guided by a solid understanding of that great opportunity, you enter every moment with the highest of potential. So let's talk about it. No longer easy. I think that, that mindset is a great mindset to have, right? Because here's the thing, whoever wants to stay stagnant? Now, there are some people that they were born stagnant. That's different, right? Stagnant in their thinking, stagnant in how they speak, stagnant in how they see the world. But what do you do when you know you want to grow? The first thing I would say, if you don't want to no longer be easy, recognize that you need to grow for yourself, not for anybody else, right? I think that's very important. When we do things for other people, we will always end up failing because it will never be to that degree, right? So that's the first thing I would say to y'all. The second thing I would say, y'all, is this. Within you, the seriousness of life lives in harmony with the joy. You find fulfillment acting as a positive force in a variety of situations. That happened to me today. As I was talking with a coworker, I talked about opportunity for us to put something new into our stores, and tell you what, always recognize that you can be a solution. When you recognize that doing the hard thing in life and doing hard work leads to good blessings, I promise you, the difference between the people who are in the winner's circle and the people who always just keep showing up for a check is that the people who end up in the winner's circle are always grateful for where they place. You don't have to be first all the time, because in the winner's circle, it's number one, number two, number three. As long as you are number two or number three, you're still in there, right? So that's the second thing I want to say, y'all. Then finally, the third thing that I want to say, y'all, about no longer easy. Life can always be good, even though often it is not easy. Now, I'm going to be real with y'all. Life is not always good. I love the positivity route, but we got to keep it a buck. Life is not always easy. I mean, there's a song from Mary that says, I just can't give up now, come too far from where I start from. Nobody told me the road was going to be easy, but God didn't bring me this far to lead me. That doesn't mean that you don't recognize the joy, but you also have to recognize the pain. So, with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you're chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's nothing chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, by spending time together, we're great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. Or if you're like him and you made a mistake a long time ago, just because you made a mistake does not mean you are a mistake. Make sure the replay is not just for you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want the spirit to again, I love you, I value, I embrace y'all. Always remember, see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it, or see love, you gotta give it. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's proud of you, be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, Still wish people well. I reached out to Branch International a couple of days ago, and I tried to leave her a voicemail, and I could not reach her because of the past, right? And while I understand the past is the past, right? I do believe we need to see the totality in people. So if y'all can, do me a huge favor. One moment. Okay, y'all, here it is here. Support this sister. Right now, with the world that we live in today, we do not have time. We don't have the time. We don't have the places, nor do we have the mental to stay stuck. We can be solutions for each other. Branch International always is doing good in the neighborhood, as you can see there. The ultimate goal is to provide a safe environment that will promote economic growth, stronger communities, healing, economic equality, mental health services, family support, community resources for our clients as they transition from financial hardship into economic independence. There are a lot of immigrants right now, illegal or not, that are more kind, more generous, and more purposeful than the piece of shit bastard we got in the White House and his fucking ass supporters and his administration. Branch International is good people. I call her Branch. Y'all support. So here's her number here. So that is 520-955-8151. That's 520-958. Hang on, let me make sure that's right. Hang on, I'm sorry, y'all. 20958. Wait, not. Oh, sorry. So 520-955-8151. That's 520-955-8151. Call, text, send diapers, send anything and everything, because Arizona is right by the border. Now listen, I don't have the biggest resources to give, because if I did, there would be a lot of shit that wouldn't be happening right now. Believe me, you. But the word of mouth is still one of the most powerful things in the world. So please call that number. The website is branchnation.org. That's BRANCH nation.org. I'll drop the link in the chat. And that is her and her beautiful daughter. So support those two beautiful Black sisters. All right. One love, much love, all love, everybody. Sincerely, y'all, we are more solutions together than problems divided and apart. I really mean that. So, yeah. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day. That was for the day. That's coming for the blessing on the way for you, me, all of us. That's a society. That's a people. That's culture. I feel the love. Send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. Love y'all both. See y'all soon, everybody. Bye. Oh, if this is your last tour for the evening, good evening to you. But if not, I'll see you back here 8:30 at night. We're talking Universal live right here on our channel. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about, besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.